Hello, everyone. Like said, I'm Caitlin Cook. I am the Director of Growth at Moonwalk Fitness. We are in the midst of a global health epidemic. We have never seen a higher amount of money spent on gym memberships, yet obesity is on the rise, mental health is deteriorating, heart disease, one of the leading causes of death around the world, also on the rise. While we can attribute this to a variety of factors, an undeniable fact is that the conveniences of modern-day technology have eliminated a lot of the ways in which we naturally move our body throughout the day, necessitating a conscious effort to integrate that movement back into our lives. But how do we hold ourselves accountable? Cue Moonwalk. Moonwalk is a fitness accountability app to help people build healthy habits. And we've incorporated a variety of incentives to accommodate different types of motivations by our users. First of all, being social incentives. Moonwalk hosts group step-based competitions where users compete against one another to hit daily step goals, achieving those goals together but competing at the same time. And as we know well, crypto supports financial incentives very, very well. To enter a Moonwalk competition, you have to submit an entry deposit denominated in Solana, USDC, or Bonk. The fun gamification aspect of this comes in because if you hit your step goal every day, you get your full deposit back at the end of the game. And if you do not hit your step goals on one or multiple days, that day's worth of your overall deposit is put into a prize pool and split by those who are constantly hitting their goals. I like to call it gamified accountability. So again, varying incentives for different types of motivations by our users. And even early on, Moonwalk has launched earlier this year, and we've seen very substantial positive impacts on the lives of our users, whether that's weight loss, improved mental health, broadened social circles, and more. This is something that is having an effective, positive change on people around the world, and we've been seeing that very quickly. This is something that is uniquely enabled by blockchain with the financial incentives component, and something that we plan to expand in the future. Which leads me into what we want to talk about today, which is the upcoming launch of the Moonwalk iOS app and subsequent Android app launch as well. This is something that I think is really going to change the game, and that Moonwalk is going to be one of the first truly mainstream consumer crypto apps. I want to talk a little bit about what that means, because I think historically speaking, a lot of claimed consumer applications in the space have not done a lot of the legwork in terms of UI, UX, and onboarding to make it really comfortable for non-crypto native users to onboard to. So we can talk a little bit about what we're doing with Moonwalk to make that easy. First, I want to talk about in terms of onboarding and signups. Every step that you add to the onboarding experience in an application or any product results in significant drop-off at the end of each step. So what we're doing with Moonwalk is trying to get people into a game as fast as possible. We also want to have login methods for those who aren't from this space. Right now, we started with SPL wallet login as well as Gmail via tip link, but with the launch of the iOS app, this is going to look completely different with sign-in methods that are well-known and comfortable to mainstream consumers. I'm thinking phone numbers, emails, sign in with Apple, sign in with Google, things that normal users outside of our space are comfortable with and use on a daily basis. Next, talking about payment methods. Right now, game entries are denominated in Solana, USDC, or Bonk. With the launch of our iOS and Android apps, we are going to be implementing fiat rails that allow our users to enter games using Apple Pay, PayPal, credit card, and again, other ways that they are using applications day to day that do not involve crypto directly. I think this is a really important distinction because, in my opinion, a true consumer application does not lead with crypto. It leads with a strong use case that people want to participate in, and the crypto is just on the back end. So user experience is extremely important in that process and something that we're focusing on a lot. So follow along with Moonwalk, scan the QR code if you haven't gotten started with it yet, and let's step towards a healthier future. We're just getting started, and again, this is going to be one of the first mainstream consumer apps that even the biggest of crypto skeptics can get on board with, focusing on their health. Thank you.